Only on 2, police finding guns and drugs stored away in homes near parks and schools. The Pawhuska Police Department cracking down on situations that could become dangerous for the kids around them.
2 Works News' Christy Maria shows us how they're working to keep kids safe. Whenever you'd see something on Facebook, you would freak out, and I would call up there and be like, what's going on? Are you protecting my kids? I don't do that no more. How are you, ma'am?
Amanda Bickford lives and works in Pawhuska.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
It's also where her kids go to school.
Last year, we really didn't let Cameron attend football games.
She knows what could be around the corner at the schools, which is exactly what Pawhuska police are cracking down on.
There was narcotics recovered from both residences, firearms, and a lot of stolen property.
Officer Billy Wade is talking about 2 warrants, one served down the street from a school, the other a park where children play.
Being that close to a school, say somebody, something goes wrong, maybe a deal goes bad, and shots break out, something like that. That's way too close to such a sensitive area.
But Pawhuska police follow up on tips close to where kids will be. Officer Wade says they work as quickly and efficiently as possible, in this case joining forces with the Osage Nation Police Department. This all comes as Pawhuska police are upping their presence at Pawhuska public schools. They say they're doing it to make parents and students feel safer.
I don't feel like she's going to be harmed. I don't feel like something's going to happen to her. I don't feel like she's going to get in some mischief trouble with her friends because, let's face it, there's like 2 to 4 officers at the games now.
Officers patrolling around schools during the day, establishing a direct line of communication with schools, and doing what they can to crack down on crime in the area.
I'm honored to do it. The kids love it. It also, it shows the kids that we're people too, and they can come to us for anything.
In Pawhuska, Chris DeMaria, 2 Works for You.
Only on 2, bringing therapy to children through a computer screen. 2 Works for You's Lorraine Callender found a local clinic specializing in online learning, allowing kids in rural areas to get the attention that they need. This is all new at 6.
Have him put his lips together.
Katie a Day noticed a need for access to speech therapy for kids in rural Oklahoma.
There's a lot of towns where there are absolutely no clinics.
The bilingual speech and language pathologist opened a day of speech therapy in Tulsa last year, with 70% of her business done through online video chat.
These kids are up to date with technology. It's us that need to catch up to them.
She has clients from Colgate to Ada to Cushing.
I would have had to come to work, drive the 30 minutes, turn around, drive back to Cushing to pick up my son, and then drive back here in order to get him into the therapy.
Shaunae's 4-year-old son recently started his lessons with Katie, and she says they're already seeing improvements.
He would say something and we would guess as to what it was, but then he would get extremely frustrated, start balling his fist and growling at us because he was trying so hard to say it and he knew exactly what he was talking about.
Shaunae says it fits his homeschooling schedule, and he thinks of it more as playtime than learning.
Did you do your speech therapy with Miss Katie? He goes, yeah, it was so much fun. Yes. Learning.
Being a more hands-on teacher, Katie was skeptical at first how effective online lessons would be, but the results speak for themselves.
This kid had never spoken before. And so to be able to say mama to their mom and they're, 4, 5 years old and be able to say it for the first time, it's really a wonderful thing.
A day of speech therapy offers services to kids ages 1 to 18. They're located inside the Tulsa Hope Academy. Reporting in Midtown, Lorraine Callender, 2 Works for You. My care in the city of Broken Arrow relies solely on sales tax dollars to fund things like police and fire. With less people visiting these stores, officials are looking to make changes. The city just closed a survey this week trying to get a better idea of what is affecting people's shopping habits. Things like cost, quality, and convenience. Store owners in this neighborhood tell us foot traffic is down at least 25% in the last year as they lose customers to online options. At Holly Tree Gifts, staff say they know of 3 businesses that closed in the last year and 2 more in the neighborhood that are hanging in the balance.
One of my very best friends 2 doors down wasn't able to make it, and it broke my heart because she was such a good person. She had a wonderful shop, and I think we ought to be able to help each other.
The city city will be using the survey to launch their Shop Local campaign in November with things like digital media and special events. They also hope to boost sales tax revenue for things like street and park maintenance. Coming up tonight at 6, I'll show you other factors behind businesses closing here. Live in Broken Arrow, Megan Allison, 2 Works for You.
Good evening, I'm Vincent Hill. Here are your top stories from 2 Works for You. Broken Arrow Police are welcoming everyone to join Union's PTA Safety Summit tomorrow night. A panel of community experts will talk to teens and parents about bullying, social media safety, mental health, and other topics. This event is tomorrow from 5:30 to 7 at Union's 8th grade center. The summit will be free to the public. There will also be coupons for food being given out, as well as other surprises. Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders is headed back to Iowa to campaign after making 2 stops in the Sooner State over the weekend. Yesterday, Sanders addressed the 28th annual Comanche Nation Fair powwow in Lawton. Sanders says he's never experienced anything like it. It was Sanders' first Oklahoma stop for the 2020 election cycle. He made several stops during the 2016 presidential campaign. An OU football player is out on bond this afternoon after being arrested over the weekend. Reports show Caleb Sutherland, the kicker for the Sooners, was arrested just before 5 a.m. on Saturday for public intoxication. Sutherland is a red shirt sophomore for the team, and it is unclear if he'll play during this week's game against Texas Tech. And Tulsa police need help identifying a man accused of groping a woman and stealing items from a local pharmacy. These surveillance photos were taken back in August at the Walgreens near 31st and Garnett. Officials say the suspect was wearing a red shirt, red shorts, and gray shoes. If you recognize this man, please contact Tulsa Crime Stoppers.
And highs for this afternoon still expected to reach those upper 80s here in Tulsa. Lower 80s just to our north, off in Bartlesville and Coffeyville, around 83 for today. As we head into later tonight and into tomorrow morning, we'll be tracking more isolated showers and thunderstorms. These are mainly going to be to the south of Tulsa, but lots of cloud cover all throughout eastern Oklahoma for the start of your Tuesday. By the evening time, things start to clear up just a little bit, but we are going to be tracking more rainfall as we go throughout the entire week ahead and even into your weekend. So Tuesday going to be one of our cooler days in the lower 80s, and then we rebound right back into those upper 80s as we head to the end of this week. But nice and mostly sunny for your Friday for the State Fair.
All right, thank you, Kerrigan, and thank you for relying on 2 Works for You for your local news and weather. We'll bring you another update right here at 6:30.
I'm Erin Conrad from 2 Works for You. Here are today's top stories. An Oklahoma shelter is struggling after thieves stole a trailer containing $14,000 worth of supplies for an adoption event. OKC animal welfare officials say they believe the thieves snuck in through a gate 2 weeks ago after a crew member forgot to lock it up. They're hoping the supplies will be returned so that the animals can find their forever homes. If the trailer is not found, they'll have to rely on donations to replace all $14,000 worth of donations. And with the Tulsa State Fair just days away, vendors and concession stands will start setting up today over at the Expo Square. The fair opens up this Thursday. Crews were already out last week setting up the rides and games for this year's event. Now all that's left is for inspectors to come out and make sure everything is safe. Be sure to stop by the 2 Works for You booth inside the River Spirit Expo. Of course, we'll have lots of fun, interactive things for the whole family. And while your family is bound to have a good time at the fair this year, many seniors may not be able to make it out there, which is why several organizations have come together this weekend to host the legendary County Fair. The event was at Legend Assisted Care, where employees made sure that there was plenty of food, music, and games all to go around. Several organizations came together to make this event possible for those residents. And let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Kerrigan Chauvin.
Well, forecasted highs here in Tulsa are going to be around 87 degrees to our north there in Bartlesville and Ponca City, lower 80s, 82 there in Ponca City, 83 also in Stillwater. Rain is going to start pretty early tomorrow morning, mainly to areas south of Tulsa. As we head into your lunchtime hour, going throughout your afternoon, going to remain mostly cloudy with more chances for rain returning as we go into your overnight hours. And for the week ahead, we pretty much stay above average with our temperatures already rebounding into those upper 80s days as we head into your Wednesday. Things are going to remain unsettled as we're looking at a chance for rain nearly every single day until we get to Sunday. So that's probably your best bet to be out having a good time out in State Fair.
All right, thank you, Kara. Again, that was a look at our digital update. Keep checking back for updates all throughout the day. I'm Erin Conrad. 2 Works for You.